Welcome to the Create Harmony podcast with Sally Burlington. This is a podcast about setting an intentional rhythm, about savoring life's blessings and learning how to use our imagination as a way of listening to God. If you want to learn more about how to bring stillness and gratitude into your life, you'll probably find a lot here that you love. And if you like to be creative and fun, there is a place for you here as well. In this place, we'll take a few minutes to celebrate everyday joys and remind ourselves how to notice goodness all around us. Welcome back to episode 24 of the Create Harmony podcast. So today we're going to have some fun and we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to lean into the more playful sides of our brain. So let me explain. One of the gifts we've been given by God is the ability to imagine. And when we're little children, we're really comfortable with connecting with this gift, and we engage in lots of activities involving things that are imagined and worlds that only exist in our minds. We spend large portions of our day as children in imaginary lands and worlds of make-believe, but at some point in our lives, we tend to step away from this practice in favor of more mature thinking. We shift our focus to adulting and being practical. And in many ways, this shift is necessary and serves us well. However, there are some times that I wonder if we've thrown the baby out with the bathwater. Our gifts of imagination are just as viable as adults if we learn to use those gifts in appropriate ways. So what do I mean by that? Well, there are many answers to this question, and we're going to be delving into those answers over the next few weeks. Practicing how and when to use our imaginations can become a superpower. You'll see what I mean as we move along. So I know that at this point, there are many of you who are thinking, I'm not creative. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know how to do that. That's not who I am. But I'm going to prove to you that everyone is capable of this. Your imagination might be underused, but it is still available to you, no matter who you are. So here's a simple place to start. Your mind is capable at any point in time of creating an image to link you to a place or a time. So if I suggest something, you can use your mind to connect to this concept. This is using your imagination in its very most basic sense. So let's try it. We're going to do a little exercise and you'll see what I mean. I'm going to suggest an image and you are going to create something in your mind to match. So here's the first one. Make a picture of what it feels like to walk around on fresh green grass with bare feet. Can you feel the ground? Can you imagine your toes in the grass? What does it look like if you look down at your feet? Take a moment or two to lean into this experience. Let yourself wander around in the grass a little. You aren't actually walking around, but your mind is taking you there. Okay, now bring yourself back to the podcast, and we're going to try another one. Make a picture of what it feels like to look up into the sky in the nighttime and see stars. It's night, and you're looking up at the stars. What do you see? How does it feel? And what are the sounds that you hear? Look all around and take in as many stars as you can. Really soak it up. All right, bring yourself back to the podcast again, and we're going to try a third one. And while we're doing this, if you're in a position that you can close your eyes, it makes it a little easier. But if not, you can just do it in your mind. So here's a third type of image. Think of what it feels like on your birthday. Think back to one of your favorite birthday celebrations. What happened that day? How did you feel, and who celebrated with you? Think about the things that you did, what you ate, the fun you had. Now come back and join us again, and you can see that your mind is capable of creating any kind of image, and these images can transport you out of the grind of your day, take you to a whole nother place or a whole nother time. It's your own special brand of magic, and it's with you all the time. It's totally free. It doesn't take special skills. It doesn't take much time. It's your own way of time travel. Now, you might be thinking, why would I want to sit around imagining myself in a field or on the beach or at my last birthday? Why am I going to sit around and do this? What is the purpose of this? And the answer is, you could use this as a method to calm anxiety, to give you a chance to escape your worries and spend some time in a peaceful place. Sometimes taking a moment away from the noise of your life can help you focus. Another way you could use it would be as a source of inspiration, moving you towards the things that you dream about. There are lots of different ways that you could use this. So as we move through the next few weeks, we're going to further lean into the concept of how to use our imaginations. We're going to look at this concept from several different angles, and we're going to try a lot of different new practices. So hopefully you'll enjoy this process of learning to be more creative right along with me. So hopefully you grasp the idea that we're going to be expanding our imagination. So today, instead of having a closing prayer, I'm going to read a poem that is written in a book written by Morgan Harper Nichols. And Morgan is a very gifted writer and artist, and she wrote a poem in her book called All Along You Are Blooming. So it goes like this. You've been divinely plucked out of obscurity for this time, this space, and by grace brought forth, so you might live these years and learn from them. Let your mind and heart be forever shaped by all the mystery that is continually, faithfully being revealed to you. So may it be so. Hope you'll see lots more ways to use your imagination in the world around you as you go through your day. But until next time, peace.